Gade ki jan ap mache, gade ki jan ap chèche demen. Nou pa mèm gen kouraj, mélange ap desan, pou ban nou kouraj.
In the layers of light, the spectrum of infinite frequency sparkle into and out of particularized existence in the infinite fields of love. Science is beginning to understand the scalar wave entities in spatial quantum fields as the geometrical nexus of being that holds and nourishes the soul and spirit life forces of infinite divinity and finite reality. As the doorway opens, it is through the first harmonic the great wave moves forth. It is centered within the resident space of the macrocosm of the Milky Way and guided through the directional alignment and magnetism of Andromeda. You are found in the spirit of this union to seek to know the place of beginnings, of the first word, of the consciousness of the electron and the love of the quark that holds light in the fields of experience and beauty. As teachers, we know the end and the beginning of the experience, the journey that you are on. We have moved through this path and see your point of progress and commend your desire to achieve the freedom of knowledge and the joy of this accomplishment will bring. All moves towards greater expansion on levels of extension following the pull of the center of the Here in this dimension we are aware of the prophecies of the ancients and understand we are going through planetary transition that is part of a larger galactic renewal. The planetary teachers have given us some of the messages to how this shift will transform our lives and the planet and even the dimensions. This is all part of the evolutionary cycle, and so we are attuned to this process. As many of you are becoming aware through your intuition, there are other spirits that are cooperating with your soul as guides who will assist in this ascension, this increase of energy, which you are feeling as an acceleration. In fact, there is a cooperation between all, as when there is movement in the universe, all participate and all beings evolve to the appropriate placements. This is a process of coordination between and cooperation of all the beings that are in collective soul are and part of this process. Take caution with words as they hold energy, and they bring you to the realization that this transition of dimensions calls for supernatural forces that collide and bring about reconstruction and change on universal platforms. There will be catastrophic movements and apocalyptic realignments of energies. In this disequilibrium there will come a rebalancing of the races, and at that moment you will know we have reached the peace and calm of the new world. The changes that will be occurring in the coming years are substantial blocks which, when surmounted, will enable humanity to grow stronger by stepping up into higher power. Inner calm and confidence and centering will be the keys to being able to weather the storms and stay clear and strong in the face of difficult times. The Black Alliance, the unseen, the Dark Masters, will be a force to face, and they will instill problems, reactions, and solutions in prescribed formats to set off circumstances that will be engaged to enforce their agenda of control. The powers of the Black Alliance and the Dark Masters have infiltrated into the highest levels of the government and into all the religions and into the corporations a desire for unassailable power. From this position they hope to be able to rule for 1,000 years the minds and souls of humanity. This is not to be as the spirits of the ancient and the present-day sages and wayshowers of our generation have come together as a unified team, and this team will steer the course of planetary consciousness and the dimensional shift that awaits the planet. This team operates in accord with the principles of the rising heart and is independent of the dualistic mind of the Black Alliance and the Dark Masters that operate on the levels of the unseen.